Alright guys, I snapped a little too hard on that one, and I actually was able to shift time forward. So it's not Monday like I originally said it was going to be. It's actually Thursday because, well, the dealership that we rented the excavator from is going to be closed for New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, whatever it is. So they ended up dropping the machine today on Thursday. And Rick has already started to shove down trees over there, if you can see that through the woods. So I'm gonna go take over for him here in just a second. And we're basically gonna spend the day knocking trees around, pulling stumps out, and having a rip-roaring good time. We got Isaac out here filming today, so we ought to have some really good cinematic footage for you. I'll try to get the drone up in the air. Yeah, we'll have ourselves a good time. So with that being said, I'm gonna go get all my camera shit together and go hop in the cab. I'll catch you in a minute. All right, guys. We're gonna take down a good-sized cherry. I got the drone in the air. See what we can do here. I've talked about this before. What I try to do is dig down on all of the sides that are not the direction we're trying to follow the tree, and that way we kind of create a hinge with whatever roots are remaining. So we're gonna dig this side down, we're gonna dig the back closest to us down, and then it should hinge on the area we've left out in the front there. Just like that. And then we're going to do this guy right behind me here the same way. In fact, I'm not even going to dig it down though. Just like that. That's all there is to it. Look at that. We're starting to look like a lot now. Just a little tidy work, tidy up. Yeah. Starting to look like we know what we're doing. Sorry, I don't have a whole lot to talk about on this one because I am really concentrating on not banging something up or killing somebody. Because, you know, that's semi-important, I would say. I would say a little more than semi-important. I would say it's somewhat of a priority, right? So, you know, it does require a little concentration. But it is starting to look like something now that we're starting to move some stuff around and everything's not all stacked on top of each other like it has been all morning. And it is nice shaking the rust off. If you're an operator, you know how it is getting back in the seat after a couple months, especially when you got a bunch of other stuff you're battling first thing in the morning, like setting cameras up and everything. It just takes a little bit to get the rust off and get your mind back to where it needs to be. But I feel like we're there. We're starting to do something. So Rick's wanting to cut a couple chunks off of this cherry here, so I'm just going to hold it up and suspend it for him. We'll just hold it there, just like that. Alright, it is after lunch. I figured I'd give you guys a quick update of where we're at. We've dropped a handful of trees behind us here. Cody's working on getting those cut up. Rick has jumped back in the skid. He's got the Fecon head on to start taking care of some of the tops just so we can kind of clean up the site a little bit, make a little more room. As I mentioned earlier, it's all about just kind of making room when you're doing these clearing jobs. Making it to where, you know, machines can get around, you can drop trees without having to worry about bashing into other trees, because that's where it starts to get dangerous, dropping trees. So that's what we're working on right now. We're making pretty good progress. I'm just kind of going around popping stumps right now and tidying up some of the wood that we're going to salvage, so that it's out of the way, so that the tops can all be mulched. And again, as always, you guys have heard me complain about it over and over on this channel. It drives me nuts when you got a thumb that does not mate to the bucket. But enough complaining. So anyway, that's kind of where we're at. We're just working our way across the site, cleaning everything up. Oh, there goes my hands cam again. Don't know why the hands cam is struggling today, guys. I don't know. Okay. All right, where are we going? Okay. I don't know why I'm stuck saying that. Every once in a while, you just get one of those phrases stuck in your head and you can't get past it. Like the times I say "so" in my videos. So today, so I'm taking it. So my goal. So with that, so I'm sure you guys have noticed, and I have noticed. I cannot stop saying so. This is a prime example of the ramblings that happen even when the camera's off. But that's why it's nice to have the cameras on, is because I at least have an excuse to ramble when the cameras are on. One of my chief complaints about this 210, I love this machine. It's a very comfortable machine to operate. It's got lots of power in every aspect. I love this machine with the exception of the swing motors. This is the machine that I did all that complaining about the swing motors. The swing motors don't have enough balls. Like you can see, yeah, I'm on a slope, but the machine should not struggle to that extent. I'm sorry, Case. I'm sorry to dog on you like that, but really, need some bigger swing motors. Maybe I'm just complaining because that's what operators do, is complain. Not that this isn't super exciting, guys, but I'm gonna shut the camera off and maybe hit you guys a little later when we start knocking some more trees down or something like that. So we'll catch you guys here on the Flippity Flip. All right, guys, end of day. Sorry I didn't do more filming today, but you know, you can only pop stumps and knock down trees so many times before it just gets boring because it's the same thing. So I didn't want to bore you guys, and it was a little hectic isn't the right word, but we had to be cautious today. So I really needed to focus and not be distracted with camera things. But that being said, we've made a fair amount of progress today. So tomorrow we're going to be back. I'm going to go record all my, recharge all my batteries. Tomorrow we'll be back in full force. I'm going to go get you guys some outro drone footage, so you guys enjoy that. And we'll catch you tomorrow back out here on the Land Clear project. We'll see you guys tomorrow.